Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. On our last video we built the clutch. All the clutch is in, the two halves are together now. It's basically now putting the cylinder on, doing the squish, and looks like I'm going to need a new kickstart rubber soon, but just giving that a wipe down again. But as we can see, the clutch is in from the last video, and you can see that that's working fine, crankshaft's turning. So what I'm going to be doing now is put the piston on. These studs are only in so that I could find them easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the studs out, and for the first time since I've had the engine apart, we'll be putting the piston in place. Circlips in. I'm going to be leaving, or shall I? I've already done. The problem being, I've already done, and I did record it, but for some reason it didn't come out. When you put rings into a cylinder, you need a gap between the rings again for thermal expansion. I've done that on this piston, which is a bit of a shame really, because I could have showed people what to look for, but I have done it in a different video anyway. So if you do need to know how to do your piston ring gaps, you know, please refer to an earlier video. I've got, I think there was something like 18 videos on when I rebuilt this, when I stuck it back in my bike a while ago. So yeah, it's good gasket sealant, isn't it? Because it's clear, it doesn't stand out a mile either, which I like. But yeah, so be it. So anyway, I'm going to put the piston on. Right, we've got the piston and barrel on. What I'm going to do now is the squish. I tuted this because I think it's actually bigger than the gap that we want, but some smaller stuff in, which it's not hitting anywhere. So what I'm going to do is make a little bit up in the middle. I can drop through the spark plug hole and see what it is on the top. Probably what I should have done in the first place was just make it like that, but I didn't. We need enough to be able to pick that out as well. So right, that's in the middle, nice it in the head. That's gone through. Right, let's undo that again. Alright, so I'm just going to tighten up the head. Remember, zigzag X pattern. One, two. 3, 4. Vacuum spark. Get the compression tester out. Oh, it's probably not going to be very good because it's up on the bench, but I'm going to give it a go. Drop you down a bit so you can see the meter. We'll give it a couple of kicks and see what we get. Cool, yeah. What have we got? Yeah, you can't really do it without kicking it on the floor. I'm just going to drop the engine on the floor and give it a few kicks.